I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Hey everybody, hope you had a great week and you have a great weekend. I want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who obviously liked, commented, and subscribed. It means a lot to me, and I just want to let you know that. I feel like a lot of people, content creators, don't thank their audience for all that they do for them and show up for. So I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate it, and hopefully you can continue to support the channel and like the content, and we can continue to grow, and I can eventually do things to give back to the community. And if not, for whatever reason you decide this channel is not for you, I appreciate you at least giving it a try. So I want to say thank you to everybody in the comments that were respectful, and whether you agreed or disagreed, there were people on all sides, obviously, and the people that disagreed but were willing to have a discussion and were respectful and at least willing to hear me out, I appreciate it. And hopefully you can kind of see at least a little bit of where I was coming from. Whatever content creator you personally like that I attacked or criticized. I just want to also state that I never have personally taken any sort of advice from any of these people. I do and have always done what I want to do when it comes to collecting. I do not listen to anybody's financial advice. I don't think you should either. I think you should collect and buy whatever you want to buy. Obviously, don't go into debt for it, but if you go into debt for it, it's on you. And then there was a lot of comments about, I'm an idiot for listening to these people, and that I'm a grown man and stop taking their advice. So I just want to clear that out. Clearly, if you listened or watched most of the video, I think it was pretty transparent. Like, I wasn't talking about me. There was a decent amount of people that acted like I was the one personally affected. And that just wasn't the case. I am no different than any of you guys, any of you who are watching this video. If you come across this video, I'm no different. I am just like you. I'm someone who likes Pokemon. I'm someone that's liked Pokemon for years. I have fond memories of opening up packs with my son. And so, obviously my channel's new, but I've been around for a long time. And, I just decided to make a channel because I just decided to give out my opinion. But there's no difference between me and you or you and anybody else. The only difference is that, I sit in front of a camera and I decide to hit the record button and I upload content. And any of those people who decided to criticize my content, I would like to see you do the same thing and go ahead and tag me, and let's see how shitty your content is. A couple critiques that I got was Mitch is the best. Mitch is the man. Mitch is the only reason that people were able to get whatever from the Pokemon Center drops. If you watch the video, I stated very clearly that was what I liked from Mitch's channel. Is he makes videos, he goes live, he makes videos about the drops. He informs people, but the part that I don't like is that after he gets the product, he gets very excited, he screams, and then he disengages. Agree, disagree, that's fine. It's my opinion. It's my channel. I can say whatever the hell I want. And if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Go to another channel that makes you feel good, that has the same mindset as you do, and just stay over there. This channel's not clearly made for you. But I said exactly, no one defended Mitch in any other way. Nobody cared. It was only about he's the best because he does the live streams. Exactly what I fucking said. Pokey Plumber, people wanted to argue saying he's a good guy. I never personally went after any of these individuals. In my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, comment down below. Let me know, did I personally go after anybody? Did I say anybody was a piece of shit? I don't believe I did, but maybe I'm wrong. And I will accept if I was wrong, if I believe I was wrong. I never said he was a bad guy. I never even said Team Rocket Joe was a bad guy. And in Pokey Henry, I was watching his live stream. I really hope I never have to make a video about him. He really seems like a really good person, but we'll see. I'm just kidding. But Pokey Henry, he's friends with Team Rocket Joey in real life. And he said that Team Rocket Joey's a good guy. He's not who he is on the internet. I don't understand. I never said he was a bad person. I don't think he's a bad person. Like, I don't think he's beating up babies. I think that's the case. I just don't agree with him making or saying certain things and then going back on them. Team Rocket Joey also didn't really have anything bad to say when he watched the video, when he popped up on the comments. He obviously didn't subscribe. I don't blame him. Put the comments from both Pokey Henry and Team Rocket Joey. He said that he needs to be studied. I said, no, just don't flip-flop. And he said he could appreciate a good call out. Do I have any idea what that means? And what I mean by saying that is, do I think that he appreciated the call out? I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know him personally in any way, shape, or form. I know I watched his video today. I'm going to put the clip in. I'm going to find the clip. Go check it out. He said in the video that he was sorry when it came to the Destined Rivals boxes. And then he turned around and he said that anyone who follows advice from anybody on the internet again, paraphrasing, is an idiot. I will put the clip in.
I'm actually not a POS, and I'm very aware of, the type of rage bait that I do. So I will indeed say that I am very, very aware that I was wrong about buying Destined Rivals over MSRP and advising that it was a bad idea and then going and buying it over MSRP. I do understand that that is extremely hypocritical, and I was wrong. So the demand is just way too high, an anomaly of a set. We did indeed see it go up crazy high, came back down, saw an opportunity to buy Destined Rivals. It is now hovering at $400 a box again. So I hope if you are actually a fan of this channel, you can forgive my ignorance. The space has actually really gotten extremely toxic on a human level. Like, I know I play a character on the internet, and I won't be telling you guys what to buy anymore, because at the end of the day, I do recognize and I do understand that people actually take what I say serious. And although a lot of people have made a lot of money off the stuff that I said, I just, it doesn't sit right with me actually, like, reading comments about people talking about, I didn't do something because you told me not to, or I bought X, Y, and Z because you told me to, and it didn't play out as that. And it's not your fault that you don't do your own research. And actually, what am I talking about? I'm a Team Rocket channel, bro. If you guys can't make a decision for yourself, it's your fault. It's not my fault.
But then Pokey Henry said that it was brave or ballsy or something for Team Rocket Joey to admit that he was wrong.
But my boy Joey is a really good person. Like, he's obviously not what he is like on YouTube, but he means well. And yeah, so I'm always gonna defend him. A responsibility, when we turn on the camera and address, just investing stuff. And Joey apologized this morning. He admitted that he was wrong. And I'm glad. That was it was a pretty ballsy move to just to man up and just say, it's all a joke, but there's people that are going to take our advice, That's why, like, I always tell people, like, we can't always hold your hand, you see the positions that we're in, right? I show you guys my collections. I tell you guys when I'm buying and selling. And if you guys want to follow, you guys follow, but I'm not, we just can't be responsible, like I'm no different. I'm just a dude with a camera on the internet that has ADHD and likes to talk about Pokemon.
Maybe he did appreciate the call out. Maybe he was sincere. I find it very unlikely that anybody, it doesn't matter. Let's say that hypothetically, Pokeplumber, Mitch, and Team Rocket Joey all saw the videos, or the video that I made. I don't think they give a flying fuck about what some guy with 170, now I haven't looked in the last couple hours, 170 will go with subscribers thinks. Nobody. They don't care. They don't give a shit. More than likely. So, am I surprised? No. But again, the funny thing is, you got these two guys, they know each other, they go golfing, they hang out, and neither of them had anything confrontational to say. And then you have, obviously, Team Rocket Joey fanboys that ride the coattails of Team Rocket Joey to get some attention. And they come and they're nasty scum. But Team Rocket Joey and Pokey Henry, they're like, cool, man. Appreciate it. Team Rocket Joey, appreciate it again. Who knows what if he appreciated it or not. I don't think he did. And I don't think he was sorry. He may care, but his character doesn't care. I don't know. But it's just funny how these fanboys of these creators they get so sensitive when they don't know the guy or know these people. And then the people that know him they're like, yeah, good video. Accountability, 100%. That's the internet. There's a bunch of dumb people on the internet. A lot of people were saying that the content creators have no accountability as far as they're not responsible or should be held responsible or accountable for anything that anybody does based off what they say. And again, you are entitled to your opinion, but you are not going to change my mind on that. Yes, as a grown adult, man, woman, whatever you associate as, you should make the decisions for you. Nobody else cares. If they say they do, they don't. People who make content, I'm going to say 99% of them do not actually care about you. All they care about is that you watch their content, which makes them money. That is it. I understand why people are saying that, but, and this is my point, and I'm going to say it again. If you choose as a content creator to make a video and multiple videos stating the same thing, which is Destined Rivals is mid, Destined Rivals is going to go down in price, Destined Rivals will hit MSRP. You are not interested in Destined Rivals. You like the set Destined Rivals, but you are not interested in buying Destined Rivals at the time because there's Sword and Shield and there's earlier sets from Scarlet and Violet. And then a week or a month go by and you change your mind. I personally, and again, it's all opinion, I personally believe that you should be held accountable, that you are accountable to an extent. Again, you're an adult, you made the videos, you gave your opinions, you had to edit the video, you had to upload the video. Both parties are guilty. Both parties are. But to sit there and say that the content creator is not accountable at all is just complete crock of shit. And I just don't, you'll never get me to agree on that. That would be like the president sitting there and saying, hey guys, China is not invading us. And then China invades us. Not only is that disingenuous, but you should be held accountable if people are sitting at their homes getting nuked because you told them as a higher power, which some people see these content creators as higher power people that are much smarter and much more intelligent. They believe them. Now, whether they should or shouldn't is completely different, but that, they're saying, oh, that's not my fault. I guarantee you, if something like that happened, you'd be like, it's not my fault. I trusted the president. Okay. I hope that makes sense. But some guy did say I was a fucking idiot, so who knows? It may have not made sense. But to me, it makes sense. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. I'm sure there are some things, and I could talk about it. But let me know what you think about what I said. Let me know what you think about the video. I hope this breaks it down for everybody and answers any questions. If there's anything else I can help answer, let me know, and we'll figure out a way to answer it. But I was never personally affected. I never took anybody's advice. I don't take anybody's advice. Henry Pokemon Corner, you seem like a cool dude. Appreciate the positivity. Team Rocket Joey, thanks for taking it like a champ. Appreciate everybody who was respectful and kind, even if you disagreed. I think us as society, we need to have more open conversations with each other and be more civilized. I'm no different than any of you guys. And again, at the end of the day, this is all an opinion. This is my opinion. It's my channel. You don't like it, that's fine. Go find somebody else that fits your opinions. Don't agree with my opinions, then let's have a discussion. Let's not be dicks. Okay? But anyways, hope that answers all your questions. Hope that clarifies anything. I'll be back with a video tomorrow, and we'll go back to it in normal discussions. See you guys in the next one. Peace.